Can you hear me? Okay. Right, okay. So cross check whether you can hear my voice or not. Online students. Let's do this. Okay. Can I go forward? So today is day 2 indirectly. So let me repeat for 5 minutes what has been happened yesterday. In the process of entering into advanced Java, I said one statement yesterday to you. Part of core Java, we cover variables, nothing but alphabets. Core Java will be concentrating on Java programming components or Java alphabets, you can say. Java programming components, or you can say Java alphabets. I highlighted 7 things there: variables, methods, blocks, constructors, classes, interfaces, and abstracted classes. Everybody should have that 7 names, if possible. Among these 7 variable, methods, blocks, constructors, classes, interfaces, abstracted classes, I want the knowledge on variables and methods. Only 2 knowledges enough for me to travel in JDBC very clearly. And some people covered interfaces, some people not covered interfaces, covered the management information to me. So who not covered interfaces also we can manage part of JDBC. We can travel it. Okay. So this is the statement I made yesterday. Then core Java will be concentrating on programming concepts, object-oriented features, and so on. Anyway, you have completed core and entering into advanced. Whenever it is our course, advanced Java, we are concentrating on application development. We are concentrating on application development. Here, 2 meanings are available for us. Application development means for developing, we apply the knowledge gained from core Java, the meaning of it. So application development means for development or for construction, we apply the knowledge gained from core Java. I want some defined definition to it, then we write it. Application is nothing but set of programs collected together to perform one defined action. You can call it as application. User registration process for application. User registration, user login, edit profile, view profile. So that application will do some defined action. You can call it as one application. If not online bookstore, online product store, there are applications. Applications means a set of programs collected together to perform defined action is known as application. So what type of application development available in advanced Java? Because there are many applications available to us. Your Java supports billions of application developments. Everybody knows. Among this billion of application development, sir, directly which kind of application we are going to develop part of advanced? Then again, part of advanced Java, we are concentrating on web application. So what is web application? The application which is executing in web environment, or you can say internet environment, we call it as web application. To construct this web application, what are the minimum requirements for us? I made a statement. We use the following 3 technologies directly: JDBC, Servlet, and JSP. We use the following technologies to construct web applications. One is JDBC, one is Servlet, and one is JSP. So how these 3 are available? I want one information to me. Yesterday, I presented one diagram to create some imagination in the mind of student traveling in advance. And this is your first checkpoint. Checkpoint means your target to reach this diagram in a constructive mode. How means it? Here one web browser is available to us. That's called frontend. Now we are learning HTML, CSS, JavaScript. That's a frontend. In the backend, we had a database. Database can be any kind of database. I suggested yesterday for them to go with Oracle database with the Tomcat server. See that available in your lab within 2 days. Because I'm giving specification of installation for tomorrow. Right? After that, you have to finish off installations by Friday, Saturday. If possible, I'll run my first program on Saturday, if not Monday. We are writing our first program. From there onwards, assignments should be increased and come. So I suggested them to make the lab ready with the Oracle and Tomcat server needed for me. Here, so here in the diagrammatical presentation, that is frontend web browser, where we are learning HTML minimum, CSS, JavaScript, after that, Angular and Bootstrap. If you want it, you can travel it. So minimum requirement is HTML, CSS, JavaScript. Minimum and minimum requirement is HTML. In the backend, we had a database. No restriction in the database. You can learn any database product. The reason Java developer is database independent code writing. If you join your IBM company, they use DB2 or IMS DB. Oracle not available. But you learn Oracle or not now. So Oracle is one example to learn the type of database available for us. So Java developer means database independent developer. The product can be anything. In education sector or training institutes, we follow Oracle. So Oracle is nothing but give awareness to the student to learn all the databases. So we expect all are having some knowledge on database. Right? That is frontend. This is backend. We are here for web application development. If it is part of web application development, we are using 3 technologies from advanced. When you cross advanced, Spring Core, Spring MVC, Spring JDBC, Spring Security, Spring Boot Window. That is after that. Then part of web services and microservices will come. That is level 3. We are under level 2, where we are collecting information about the 3 parts. One is Servlet, one is JSP, one is JDBC. So using Servlet, what we can do? So using Servlet, what we can do? Okay. So what we can do with this Servlet? I made one small imagination to you already yesterday. In the process of collecting the data from the end user, or you can say client also. The term can be user or end user or client. It provides one request based on the application. They provide some request. Some program is needed to collect that request. That program we call it as Servlet. Servlet is nothing but a server program. I made one statement yesterday. Whatever the Java programs you constructed part of your core Java, that all Java programs we are converting into server programs. By terminology, we call it a servlet program. That servlet program is controller. The reason he has to take the request. And the controller will be controlling JDBC. The controller will be controlling JSP. Through JDBC, we interact with the database product. JDBC stands for Java Database Connectivity, supporting Java developer to interact with the DB product. Unique number 1. Whatever the request provided by the user, Servlet will give the request to JDBC. JDBC convert the request into query, run on the database, result generated back. Whatever the result generated back, JSP will take the result and give the response. JSP stands for Java Server Page. This is the minimum requirement by Java developer. Everybody put a target. You must be in position to write your own applications in that format. So output of advanced Java, if anybody asks, if I go to advanced Java batch, what I will learn? You can show this diagram. So I will learn this kind of application development. The output of this course. I am going to develop 3 or 4 applications as a type part of this open classroom. I will develop 3 or 4 mini applications, live code activity. You can observe me and you can follow me. I am a trainer, you have to follow me. Trainer meaning is keeping them in the order. You have to watch me. How I am going to keep them in the order in the process of constructing one application. So these are the 3 parts I given yesterday. The 3 parts. After this one, JDBC, Servlet, and JSP. Somebody asked Google Classroom yesterday. So you have to wait for 1 day. I don't know what is the process happening there. The second day, no. I've inquired any Google Classroom created there, they will share to you. I post the post. Because advanced Java demands Google Classroom. Because per day I will write sometime 11 to 8 Java files. Part of application development, all you cannot complete, not possible, part of advanced. So somewhere we have to start the syllabus. Without a delay, we have to start the syllabus. Because already information given here, we are here to give this kind of applications as an output. So from where you are starting here, so we have to start from here. Java program with the support of JDBC interacting with the database. The only unique number 1. JDBC I started. Everybody clear? Where I started? Right. Whenever I started, the unique number 1. One plain Java program interacting with the database product. It is very simple, you can understand it. 2 not completed core Java also we can understand. If you are writing on Java program, that Java program from within 2 days is going to communicate with one DB product. So I not yet started any variety up to now, house service. I will write the queries, learn the queries from me and practice it. Okay. Now, whenever I want to start JDBC, JDBC is supporting me to interact with the database product. Database product comes under one storage category. So when the database is coming under one storage category, as a code writer, as a programmer, I must have a clarity, sir. How many storages are available? How many are part of my program? How many are out of my program? So within the program, out of my program, I must have a clarity. Then I made a statement. According to application development, they are the code writers. According to application development, the storages are categorized into 4 types. Simply you can say, according to Java developer, he categorizes the storage into 4 types. One we are calling it as field storage. Second one, object storage. Third one, file storage and database storage. Our target is database. Generally, we have to come there. Yesterday I given notes on field and object. Even the environment is not supportive for me also. Even I dumped the notes of my object and field because I want to execute file storage today. Today is Thursday. At any cost tomorrow I must introduce database interaction with the drivers. Then only the installation can be done on Saturday and Monday we can run the first program. And next Friday, you must make your own application from JDBC. That's what is result of it. You have to travel with me. I will not wait. No problem. Right? So already this database I planned with Friday and Saturday. So the first application comes with Monday. So they asked, given information, don't they arrange somebody. Now if it is a field storage, how to remember now? The memory generated to hold a single data value. The memory generated to hold single data value, we are calling it as field storage. So whenever we use primitive data types, byte, short, int, long, float, double, char, boolean, 8 types used yesterday already. If we use primitive data types to declare one variable, for that variable one memory will come. The memory is single valued memory that we are calling it as field storage. Somewhere I must create some imagination to the student how this field storage is available to me. So I draw one diagram like this. So imagine int k is equal to 10. There you are writing anyway. Int k is equal to 10. In the process of execution, the execution engine or execution control will detect the total line. Int k is equal to 10. After detecting the total line, it starts with the RHS. Whenever it starts with the RHS, it finds one numeric value without a decimal point. Whenever it finds one numeric value without a decimal point, it is considered or it comes under integer family. Among integer family, by default, it takes int. Int means how many bytes now? 4 bytes. So it creates 4 bytes memory. The box I drawn and now it creates 4 bytes memory. After creating 4 bytes memory, in that memory, one value is stored. How many values you can store in that memory means what is single value. So the memory generated to hold single value by terminology, you can call it as field storage. Clear about this statement, right? That memory must have one name, the only variable k is given as a name for that field storage. I made one statement yesterday to you. Developer will decide the field storage must be part of class or part of object or part of method. We will decide. So on what basis you will decide? Based on the project analysis we decide. So who will say this analysis to me? I am part of Servlet and JSP. I will release this batch with the MVC project. I will release this batch with the MVC project. Whenever I am releasing this batch with the JSP MVC project, you can understand on what basis I am taking the variable memory. Before that, you should have an analysis and small theoretical information must be there. So you can create field storage part of class or part of object or part of method. So how to create field storage part of class now? Sorry, if I declare the variable with the static keyword, the variable will get a memory within the class. The code our trainers will say, oh, is a class level variable. Whenever they say class level variable, you have to imagine the memory is available in the class. So if I remove that static keyword and the variable is outside the method, that is instance variable. The variable we are imagining memory in the object. If I declare the same variable inside the method, we are calling it as local variable. This local variable will get the memory within the method frame or method. This is that. We are going to decide the field storage based on our requirement. Then what about object storage? Maybe some people will call instance of class, blueprint of class, they call about objects. So I am calling it as object into one storage. So what is object storage now? The memory generated to hold group members, we are calling it as an object storage. Suddenly you are coming with different terminologies, different materials, different planners. They have their own view in representation. whatever it may be, I presented in one form. I took one class addition, holding three variables, A, B, C, and one method for analysis purpose. Already you know the theory, no? So the variables declared outside the method without a static keyword. So the variables comes under what kind of variables are? Instance variables. But instance variables will get the memory within the class or within the object or within the object. We can say directly within the class, within the object we can say. The screen is within the class because everybody can see it. The screen is within the class. Everybody can see it. If I keep the screen or any other component within the object, nobody can see. Understood this point or not? So based on the project only, we decide class level or object level. Anyway, this is the object creation syntax. Addition OB is equal to new addition. So how I should imagine this? For that imagination, I took one small diagram. That is a class available there. One new keyword is there. New keyword. This new keyword or new operator, let's say. Right? Okay. This new keyword will create one reference. Yesterday somebody asked 0x345. It is a rough address location. Right? Addresses will not come out because Java is secure and external pointers are not available in the developer. Very most point. Why external pointers are not given to developer means address leakage may be possible. So they remove external pointers. But here one address is available. By terminology, we call it as a reference. New keyword will create reference. In this reference, one memory is created. The memory will accommodate A memory, B memory, C memory, and memory. Because they are the members of the class or not now. Now, what is object now, sir? The memory accommodating group members is known as object. So A memory is there, B memory is there, C memory is there, add memory is there. Sir, A memory means 4 bytes, B memory means 4 bytes, C memory is 4 bytes. Add memory is a runtime. You cannot say that some static point of memory you cannot say. So you should imagine it. New addition means creating one memory, accommodating the group members available from the addition class. So what is the proof? The components are available there. Load 12 onto A. Dot in Java indicates what now? Belongs to. You must read it as load 12 onto A belongs to OB. Load 13 onto B belongs to OB. OB means what now? OB is the object reference or not. All of it clear? Now, one small FAQ question that may be good or advanced. What is the difference between object reference variable? 3 parts there. This box is object memory. This is object reference. This is object reference variable. This variable declared by the type class. So this is primitive data type or non-primitive data type. Non-primitive because class came from the point. So how many parts are available in the diagram now? 3 parts. Object reference variable. If anybody is speaking to in the interview, right? Be clear. He is speaking about what? Object reference variable. But it right. Once object is created, it cannot be moved. It's a memory. Understood this point now? Once object is created, it cannot be moved. Because this is memory. What can be moved now? Sir, this address loading onto OB, you can move it. Understood this point or not? Start the class with a small question. What is the difference between object reference, object reference variable, object reference variable, object reference variable. The memory generated to hold non-static, not instance or non-static members of class. The memory generated to hold non-static members of class is known as object. Simply, object means memory, but short memory. The address location where the object is created is known as object reference. The address location where the object is created is known as object reference. The address location where the object is created is known as object reference. The variable which is holding the object reference. The variable which is holding the object reference is known as object reference variable. Object reference variable. The variable which is holding the object reference. The variable which is holding the object reference is known as object reference variable. This object reference variable is non-primitive data type variable. Why I given that point to you is imagination. If any opposite person is speaking to you, you must listen it. He is speaking about object or reference or object reference variable. In our journeys also, you must identify them right. So what we are moving generally. Generally, in your graduation studies or in general terminology, they will say this is object. They will say this is object. Addition OB is an object. They will say. Nothing wrong in your overall terminology, whatever you want you can say. But developer has to speak exactness, development. So this is one variable. OB is a variable declared by the type class. So non-primitive data type variable. This non-primitive data type variable will hold one address. In this address, some memory is there. The developer should know. Finally, variables are categorized into two groups. Primitive data type variable holding value. Non-primitive data type variable holding object reference. Only two variables. Total Java has only two variables. One variable will hold value. One variable will hold object reference. Conclusion and summary. Variables in Java are categorized into two types. Primitive data type variable and non-primitive data type data. So this one they call it as a reference data type variable. Means what? Reference data type. Because they are holding references to they call it as reference data type. So now similar. Whatever you might have your huge losses now. Controlling, right? Means whatever I want, I am recollecting and going forward. Because in my project, if I take one variable, student should name. Sir, this is primitive, sir. This is non-primitive. Here value is there. Here address is there. Address is there means somewhere object will be there. You have to control. For that, analysis. Anyway, I will give the practical action. Whatever the analysis I am doing since straight today, what is needed and collecting. What is needed, filtering and collecting. I am going to show the practical also how to identify that. Primitive data type. Primitive data type variables will hold values and non-primitive data type variables. Data type variables will hold object references. Object references. Object references. So finally, if we take this kind of analysis, now, so always we had, suppose, here one original machine is there. This is our original machine. Original machine. This is original machine. Now, we had our virtual machine also. Our machine is virtual machine. So our machine is virtual. Means JVM. Generally, machine will be there. The machine will be under the control of OS. In between, one layer will be there. It is operating system. This one. Operating system. So machine, on that machine OS, when you are downloading JDK, you download based on the operating system, Windows based JDK, Linux based JDK, or Mac OS like this one. So our machine will be running on the top of OS, so we call it as platform. Our software stands on OS, so OS is a platform. That's the main. So part of my application development is my application. Where my application is running. Where my application. My Java application is running in JDBC. Application will be running. So part of my application here, field storages will come. If not, object storages will come. So here, FIELD, field storage. Field storage. If not, then get object storage. Why I am writing field separately? Sometimes field available in the class also. Field is available in the object, available in the class. Now what I want to say is, the field storages and the object storages which are generated part of JVM while my Java application execution process. Right? They will be destroyed automatically when JVM shutdowns. After my application execution completed, the JVM shutdowns automatically. When the JVM shutdowns automatically, the field storage and object storage will be destroyed. Make a statement. The statement here, but the field storages, FIELD, the field storages and the object storages, the field storages and the object storages which are generated part of JVM while application execution, while application execution. The field storages and the object storages which are generated part of our virtual machine while application execution will be destroyed automatically, when the JVM shutdowns. The field storages and the object storages which are generated part of JVM while application execution will be destroyed automatically when the JVM shutdowns. I have understood this statement. Simply I can say they are temporary storages. How much you are object-oriented programmer, you have many objects. From core Java, 7 types of objects we have. User-defined class objects, string objects, wrapper class objects, array objects, collection objects, map objects, VM objects. 7. Everybody should know that names also. The reason why object relation mapping tools in real time. Hibernate with JPA is there, Spring JDBC is there, Spring Warren is there, Spring Data is there. They deals about the Warren, object relation mapping. Loading the data from object to one database table automatically. Whenever you are loading the object data to database table automatically, we should know how many types of objects are there. Only goes on average. Really goes on. So that is the object storage is going to play a role. Then why you are loading onto database table? Reason my object will be destroyed automatically when the JVM shutdowns. That's what is my now. These object storages are the field storages which are organized by the object-oriented programmer will be destroyed automatically when the JVM shutdowns. But our application needs permanent storages. Yes or no? Book my show. The ticket history must be available until you watch the movie or not now. So PNR number must be available until you make a journey or not now. You are a LIC companies. You have to maintain your policy history at least for 60 to 100 years or not now. So permanent storages are playing a role. So because of this reason, whenever we want to have a permanent storage, we take the support of file storage or database storage. Understood this right now? These two storages are temporary. Because of this reason, Java programmer is going out of your JVM for file and database. Make a statement. Second paragraph. When we want to have permanent, when we want to have permanent storages for, when we want to have permanent storages for applications, then we must, when we want to have permanent storages for applications, then we must take the support of, we must take the support of any one of the following, any one of the following. That may be file storage, that may be database storage, database storage. When we want to have permanent storages for applications, then we must take the support of any one, maybe file or maybe database. In real time, we take the support of databases. Why we are taking the support of databases? Let us enter into file storage. Let us discuss the file storage and let us write the disadvantages about the enter into database. Now comes the file storage now. So remaining two are there now. File storage, don't write file storage. So we enter into file storage. But before entering into this file storage, if anybody asks why we are coming for file, why we are coming for database, if anybody asks, then you must say part of JVM, my storages will be destroyed automatically. No choice for me. I must come to the machine for file storage, and I must come to the machine where database storage, the database is installed here only. So the databases are installed in C drive, E drive, F drive somewhere. So I must come here for file, I must come here for database. The two are in the machine. So that is virtual machine. This is virtual machine. Now our application must interact with the file. So our application must interact with the file. It has to interact with the file. Our application should interact with this. So our Java application should interact with file storage or database storage. Now, so where we can cover this tool? In advanced Java, chapter number 1, this one. In core Java, chapter number last. Right? File network will be the last in core. Core Java ends with based on the title, they move here. So in sequence, the core Java ends with file and network. Generally, and we start with the variety databases. So this is part of core Java. Java program interacting with the file storages. Or Java program interacting with the database, our sequence. Now, before speaking about them, looking. Now comes your, in the process of introducing file storage and database storage, we have to speak about API method. Define API. What is API? What is API? Application Programming Interface. Define API. API stands for Application Programming Interface. API stands for Application Programming Interface, and which is collection of related classes and interfaces, collection of related classes and interfaces used in constructing applications. API stands for Application Programming Interface, and which is collection of related classes and interfaces used in constructing applications to interact with resources. Okay, the meaning of this is like a user manual. Suppose I buy one new mobile phone, I buy. The company is excited. Now nobody is using that mobile. I only buy that mobile, excited company. I open that mobile, I cannot understand how to interact with that mobile. So I call that company and ask, how can I interact with this mobile? They ask me, open the user manual available there. So I open the user manual. The same way, Java programmer is asking, how can I interact with file? How can I interact with the database? How can I interact with the network? How can I interact with the servlet? Then they say java.io for file, java.net for network, javax.servlet, java.sql for SQL. Like this, packages are available or not? The packages are APIs. So where the terminology used now. So finally, they will provide some classes and interfaces helping me in constructing applications to interact with resources, maybe file, maybe network, maybe database, maybe Tomcat server, maybe HTML file, everything. This API is a terminology used in advances. Generally, in core Java, you may use, you may not use. We call it as a package. According to Java, API means package. In bracket. According to Java, API means package. According to Java, API means package. API means package. Now, let us list some. The following are some important packages. The following are some important packages. The following are some important packages available from Java library. The following are some important packages available from Java library. Packages means API. From A. If anybody asks to define API, it's nothing but a package. Now we are going to work with the file API, database API, Servlet API, JSP API, network API. Like this, we are working with the packages. So the following are some important packages available from Java library. For knowledge purpose, I listed core Java related some important packages. Java.lang. We call it as what now? Language package. Java.io. We are calling it as stream, STRA, stream and files package. Java.util. You can say utility package. Java.net. You can say networking package. You can say networking package. Java.lang means language package. Java.io streams and files package. You can say streams and files package. Java.util utility package. Java.net networking package. You can say this is from core. So what about our advanced Java? We are covering 3 here. Java.sql database connection package. Database connection package. Java X.servlet. Java X.servlet. Java X.servlet. Servlet programming. Servlet programming. Java X.servlet.js. JSP is a subpackage of Servlet. We can say JSP programming. JSP programming. So API needs to one package. What is Java X? Anybody can see? Java X. Java represents library. Java X means extension of Java library. Meaning Java library extended to few classes. From that extension, if you are taking, we write it as Java X. Java X means extended Java library. You can see extended Java. Dot represents what? Belongs to lang belongs to Java, IO belongs to Java, and .NET belongs to Java, and util belongs to Java, SQL belongs to Java, Servlet belongs to Java X, JSP belongs to Servlet, Servlet belongs to Java X. How do you know? Servlet will be under the control of, JSP will be under the control of Servlet. So for way of writing this list means packages, we are calling it as APIs. Here. Right. If anybody says API, nothing but package. Why specifically they are calling it as API? At the ending SDK, after development has been completed, SDK. Why specifically they are calling it as API? After the short information about this API, we are entering into file storage. So your class runs up to 400. File storage now. Everybody knows files. Yes, sir. What is file storage? File storage means file storage only. Daily I am saying, but I not yet think about definitions. File structure, file management. These two terms are available to you. File structure, file management. Both are under the control of operating system. Yes or no? Operating system will have file structure. Operating system will have file management. Then what is file? The smallest memory. The smallest memory part of a computer system, which is controlled and managed by operating system, is known as file storage vectors. The smallest permanent unit, the smallest permanent storage of computer system, the smallest permanent storage of computer system, which is controlled and managed by the operating system. The smallest permanent storage of computer system, which is controlled and managed by the operating system, is known as file storage. The smallest permanent storage of computer system, which is controlled and managed by the operating system, is known as file storage. Like this. Our diagram is that. So let us turn the diagram like this. So whenever you turn the diagram like this now, the look will come like this. So we are imagining our virtual machine. And this is our virtual machine. This is JVM. This is machine. Just now I gone to the middle. Add OS. Here we had it. Now, here our file storage is available here. This is file storage. File storage. Now our application is running here. Our application is running here. Java application or Java program. Now, what are the rules now? Whenever I want to interact with the file, right? Whenever I want to interact with the file, I must open java.io. I must open java.io. So if I open java.io, I will understand. For Java, trainer will say class, database, variable, method. The training is nothing but when you open it, you must understand. Now, java.io is open for file. Tomorrow I am opening java.sql for database. So, if I open java.io, there are some classes and interfaces available. Use that classes to construct the program. So, what class? For creating file, one class. file output stream, to read the data, file input stream, to write the data, file writer, to read the data, file reader, like this. Some classes are available. So using the classes, we have to construct this program. So the classes available from java.io, we have to construct that program. Whenever it is constructed, then the Java program will impact with the file. And what is the statement now? In the process of establishing communication between Java program and file storage, the Java program must be constructed using classes and interfaces available from java.io package. Nothing but java.io file API. Here, no. In the process, of establishing communication between Java program and the file storage. In the process of establishing communication between Java program and file storage, the Java program must be constructed using the classes and interfaces available from java.io package. In the process of establishing communication between Java program and file storage, the Java program must be constructed using the classes and interfaces available from java.io package. And the diagram is pasted. So this arrow going out of your Java program, by terminology, you can say output stream, you can say. Now this is coming inside. You can say input stream, output to stream, and input to stream. It's output stream. This is it. Java program writing the data to the file is known as an output stream. The Java program reading the data from the file is known as input stream, because we are Java developers now. Based on the Java program of the output, input, IO stream and file. IO streams and files. After this diagram, their output stream, input stream comment is there. Right? Define output stream. The Java program writing the data to file storage. Java program writing the data to file storage is known as output stream. By terminology, we call it as output stream. Define input stream. Define input stream. The Java program reading the data from the file storage. From the file storage is known as input stream. Can I stop there for today? Okay. Oh, my sister silent. Okay, the plan is like this. Today, some information got about your file. So, still 10 to 15 minutes discussion is there. With the stream definition, I have you. So, tomorrow, like the stream definition, types of streams, because you are going for interview also. So, there are only few questions you have to respond. One or two questions. After that, disadvantage of file storage. Why we are not using file storage? It takes total 30 minutes. It takes. Right? After that, the file storage will replace with the databases. So database interaction will be happening. So I speak about Google Classroom, right? Because letting out session now. Thank you very much for today.